Hello guys, it is morning. It is like, let's see, almost 6 a.m. I'm going to work in half an hour and I thought I would give you a life update because the last time I was crying when I was talking to you about this stuff. So first, I want to say this is my shirt. I am a CNA at a nursing home. Honestly, I look pretty good in it. I'm a super CNA. And this is my friend Catherine, my good guy that helps me sleep. Um, okay, so getting into it, I'm a lot better now. I've gotten to get more sleep. I asked my doctor for different meds. Actually, no, I just told him and he said up the Lutuda by 20 milligrams. So that helped a lot with sleep. I talked to my parents about everything that was going on. So that helps me de-stress. Everything's set in place. I'm going to school in the fall. All I need to figure out is housing and the meal plan. And of course, psychiatrists and psychologists down there. But everything else in life is going pretty smoothly. After the last couple of weeks, I would say right now I feel absolutely fantastic. Another thing that I want to mention is I think I found the love of my life. um, We've known each other for like 4 or 5 years, and we actually met on a video game. It's called Dota, and he lives in Minnesota, which is not too far from Chicago, so we're relatively close. We both work in a nursing home. We both have YouTube channels. I'm actually going to put the link in the description for his channel if you feel like watching. It's about computers, honestly, but he might post other stuff if I make him. He's been doing mostly computer stuff recently, but he can do like side stuff if you guys actually want to see him. He's more like, people don't want to come to my channel to see me, they want to see computers, but if he does a side thing, I'm sure you guys would want to watch it if you came from my channel and you're not into computers. So make sure you subscribe to him, and I'll let him know if he gets enough support from my people that he should start doing other stuff related more to his lifestyle rather than computers. Anyway, so that is honestly my big thing in my life right now. I'm excited. Today is my brother's graduation party. It's gonna be a good time. Today's my last day at work, so that's also a good time. Although I'll miss it, there's a lot of things about that place that made me stressed out. Actually, just yesterday, I went ham on the dialysis people. Like, they're so disrespectful to us, and they make us do their work, and I was so busy yesterday, I forgot to bring people to dialysis. I sat down for 5 seconds, and then the dialysis guy poked his head into the resident's room and says, "Your two patients are late to dialysis, an hour late." And I'm like, shoot, I didn't think about dialysis. And I had just passed out trays more than a half hour late. I was taking a breather, and I hadn't sat down for literally even 5 seconds before he came in. So he probably thought I was just sitting there for a long time. But I got them out of bed as fast as possible with a person that I don't like. I asked her for help because it was like a dire situation. We needed to get there ASAP. So I did that. I didn't put a mask or blanket on because they have those in the dialysis room. But the guy there was like, "That's your job. You have to do that." And I'm like, "You have them here. You can help me. Thanks." And then I went to get the other guy. And this time I made sure to get a blanket and a mask because clearly they were unhappy about that. So I brought that person there, and the next thing was I forgot to bring the papers for dialysis, so I had to go back and get that from the nurse. But they gave me more attitude. They were like, um, they were just like, "You're so unprofessional. You need to bring these papers and you forget every time." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm sorry. I've been busy. That always happens to me." I go back as fast as I can and get the papers and come back. But by this time, I'm so mad. I was waiting for the nurses to write the papers, and I'm just like, okay, I am actually pissed now. I was crying for like half an hour. I was like, I am going off on these guys. There were like 6 or 7 dialysis patients in the room, and I came in, handed him the papers, and said, "I'm not taking your shit." And I said a bunch of other stuff that is very unprofessional, but honestly, I'm leaving today. I don't really care. I wrote the administrator a letter. I think it was pretty good. I can also share with you guys what I said in the description, but I think I wrote it really well thanks to my English teacher junior year, Dr. Heller. If any of you watching had him, comment below. Tell him how great he is, because honestly I would not have been able to write that without his like rhetorical analysis skill set thing. So I did request for them to get fired, which was a little extreme and probably decredited my point, but I was being impulsive and sent the email anyway. I think the rest of it is pretty good though, so he should at least be brought to the issue. The other thing is that I told all the CNAs, all my buds, not to do their work anymore. What is that? Oh, my radio turned on because it's my alarm. Anyway, I told all the CNAs not to do their job anymore, so now they're gonna have to do more work. They're gonna be like, I'm sorry I messed with that girl. She's gone now, but now we have to do our own work. So yeah, that is my little story for the day. I'm doing wonderful. I am kicking the crap out of these crappy people, and I will see you guys in the next video.